Hi, I'm Tim, welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you could see it, and you could purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today, we're flashing back to 2016 as the fearsome rollout of the modern Bulgari Octo collection continued unabated and, in fact, bolstered by one of the world's thinnest tourbillon timepieces. This is the 2016 Bulgari Octo Tourbillon Ultranero, titanium and beautifully black DLC coated. The watch is handsome, stark, dramatic, complicated, and at only 5mm thick, remarkably compact. The watch is technically 40mm in diameter, but you can see it's not a traditional round case, so I'll try to describe its absolute dimensions. It's remarkably compact across the wrist, as the lug-to-lug span is a very reasonable 46.1mm. The watch is 40 from 9 to 3, not inclusive of the crown, and then it's only 5mm thick thanks to a movement that is itself only 1.95mm thick. The watch wears almost like a second skin, super flat and totally flush. The timepiece can disappear under any cuff, and when it's buckled down on the wrist, it only seems to be 2 or 3mm thick. It is dramatic, and yet as impressive as it is to the eye and imposing, nevertheless the watch is just that invisible, eyes closed. It is a wonderfully accommodating presence and incredibly comfortable. The timepiece with a very thin strap, as you can see, to match the case, large rectangular scale alligator leather, monotone stitch, folded edge, gloss finish. You can see on the underside of the strap there is a more traditional calfskin, and it is a brand new Bulgari factory strap. There is a matching titanium blackened pin buckle for easy on-the-fly adjustments, and then you have a case, the Octo case, and take note, you have both polished and satin finished elements in that lovely DLC titanium. So you can see the elements that are polished and glossy, and then you can see the elements that are satin and matte. It's a handsome and striking contrast in a watch that has many. The watch has both curves and creases. It has both polish and satin. It has both titanium and gold, rose gold, as you can see. There's double row knurling on the crown with an outer ceramic cabochon to resist blows and scratches. You can see that there is also a juxtaposition of polygonal geometries and the circular form of the tourbillon carriage itself, the crystal, and the outer bezel. Architecturally inspired, it's important to note that the Octo, which first bowed back in roughly 2000, was a hand-me-down design from the great Gerald Genta manufacturer, which is now manufactured Bulgari in Le Sentier, Switzerland. Valet de Joux watchmaking at its best, and good enough to rival Jaeger-LeCoultre. You can see there is a rich, glossy black lacquer dial, and there are rose gold indices and hands, along with Bulgari marquee. You'll also appreciate that the tourbillon carriage is both black polished, and, as you can see, a flying tourbillon with no upper bridge to obscure your view. It's free sprung, so it can take a multi-position adjustment and then hold it in the face of vibrations and disruptions on the wrist. You'll appreciate it beats away at 21,600 vibrations per hour, and the entire movement less than 2mm thick. Again, 1.95mm thick. Let's move out just a little bit so you can better see the movement. This is Bulgari, manufacturer BVL 268, 52-hour manual wind power reserve, which I find superb for a watch this thin and this complicated, especially with a power-intensive complication. 13 jewels, as you can see, it is very flat and handsome, with a combination of engine turning, satin graining across the wheels themselves, as well as the tourbillon surround, and you can see there are Côte de Genève across the bridges, with a mirrored anglage on the edge of the elements of the keyless works, and you can see the keyless works in action as I put the watch in setting mode, or alternatively, wind the timepiece. And you will note that all of the screw heads are black polished, so you're getting a little bit of everything in this movement. And again, this is a true high horology watch. Somehow, despite being remarkably slender and dress-oriented, the watch still has 30 meters standard water resistance, which I find to be superb, and the proper sizing of the movement within the case is also a testament to Bulgari's industrial might and eye for detail. An impressive timepiece, and one that is remarkably vocal. You can hear it from arm's length in a quiet room. I'm actually going to hold it up to the microphone now so you can hear exactly of which I speak. A wonderful 3 Hz beat rate. One of the most remarkable and remarkably compact tourbillon timepieces you will ever encounter. This 2016 launch remains scintillating in the year 2K19. Bulgari for the holidays? Why not? Take it home on the Watchbox.